Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Competition by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Hookers are your champions. Unbelievable.
You don't even know California! Correct! 14-13!
The movie's called Get Fucked.
Hey, Jack. Champions of the Dozen, season 2, Uptown Ball.
All right, it's the Dozen match. 228 overall, match 14 of season 3. We have our third to last new team, or third to last team overall debuting, our last new team debuting. We still have Foreplay and Spittin' Chicklets to debut. I don't know, Grinnelli, Murls, Jordyn, they ducked you. They're cowards.
It happens. EBR, baby. Everybody rides.
Doesn't surprise me one bit.
On the other side, though, that is everybody rides EBR with maybe top 5 logo in the league. It's a great fucking logo. On the other side, it is number 15 overall, 0-1-0 on the season. They've not played in what feels like months. It's been a month. It is FLUX, Chris Castellani, Alex Bennett, and Chris Klemmer. We will get to everybody in a second. This match brought to you by Proper Wild.
Proper Wild, not just a sponsor of today's The Dozen Trivia Competition, but also our live events coming up November 8th in Manhattan and November 29th in Boston. Tickets on sale, especially for New York. Proper Wild is going to be there because they're sponsoring those events as well as today's match. It's a clean all-day energy shot designed to boost your energy, focus, productivity without all the jitters and the crash, the things that people don't like energy stuff for. No preservatives, no artificial sweeteners, no bad chemicals. It's a natural tasting energy shot. Clean ingredients. They work hard, and man, they are delicious. I am not a big coffee person. I'm an energy shot person, and Proper Wild has become my go-to energy shot in the morning to wake me up, write these questions that everyone's going to yell at me about, and all of that. Look, without Proper Wild, you don't have this show right now. I'll tell you that much. Proper Wild is going to help me work harder, stay focused, stay in the zone all day long, and you can have that same effect as well. Go to properwild.com, P-R-O-P-E-R, wild.com/barstool to try Proper Wild for 30% off. 30% off. Proper Wild, properwild.com/barstool. Make this your morning or afternoon or evening go-to energy shot.
All right. Also, let's note in his coach's corner, it's Pat. Pat's mad at me because I didn't put him on the graphic last time they played. But Pat, you made the graphic this time.
Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate
muted?
that. We got royally we beat ourselves last week, so I figure I need to have a little bit more of a presence this week, and I just want to make sure that the people knew that I was here.
Reminder, tickets are still on sale. Not many left for the Dozen live event in New York City. 3 huge matchups. We have the Yak against Smockin. Big rematch from last year's tournament. Big Cat and Roan versus Ken, Jack, and Titus. That's going to be heated. Mincy versus Brandon. The Experts versus the Honkers. And then Chicago taking on Frank and the Frankettes. Get your tickets now. Scan the QR code. Go into the description below. Click on the link. Come out and see us in New York November 8th at Terminal 5. Tickets also going to be on sale soon for our Boston event on November 29th. But come to New York. Check out the Dozen. And also, make sure to go to store.barstoolsports.com. Pick up some Dozen merch. Shirts for every single team in the Dozen, as well as a shirt that also has a bunch of the Dozen, actually all the Dozen logos on them. So you can support a team or the league. It's up to you. Thanks, as always, for your support. Well, we appreciate you.
This is a little more normal of a setting, Mr. Castellani. This is your first online match of the year. This is where you kind of built your reputation.
Yeah, I'm back in my comfort zone in my fucking basement. So we're probably gonna rip off a few really good answers here. We'll see what happens. But no, I'm feeling good. Look, we played a really good team, and I think we're gonna play a good team here. But yeah, no, I'm feeling all right. Vibes are good. Vibes are good.
And then before we get to the other team, Klemmer, I just want to note, I found a yard sale Instagram account. Is that you? I'm going to play the video now. It sounds like you are running yard sale schemes across the Northeast.
this yard sale find made me had an orgasm. Went to this yard sale, saw this Philips DVD player VCR recorder combo. Depending on the brand, these can actually go for a decent amount, and usually people sell them for dirt cheap.
Is that you?
Yes. I mean, I was so excited to find that remote. I mean, it was a great moment for sure.
It sounds exactly like you. I cannot fucking believe it.
The pots and pans in that video were like so dirty and gross. Like, why was the guy that excited about that? That didn't seem like a good yard sale. It's very strange.
Sounds like you're burying the fact that it was you at the yard sales. Other side, Murls, captain of the ship. You were voted first team all rookie. That seems like a fair amount of pressure. How do you think the team's gonna fare?
Yeah, I think that vote was done when I was on my epic hot streak of like 20 wins in a row gambling. But I'm super nervous. I just told my team I'm more nervous than I was for my first NHL game. So
wow,
I'm counting on my teammates here.
An all rookie team, Jordyn, Grinnelli, Murls taking on FLUX. 2 rookies. This is a lot of rookies here. FLUX looking for their first one of the year. Everybody that rides looking for their first. Well, 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, one bonus round in the middle, which is a showdown bonus round today. We'll get to that halfway through. You have 3 lifelines. You're double up. You can double up any category that you want, except for round 10. That's the niche category round. Already worth 2 points. You have your call a friend. You can call somebody to help answer a question. And your double dip. You can use a double dip lifeline to answer a question with 2 answers. Upping your chances of getting it right. You cannot use a call a friend or a double dip on any category that is worth 2 points. Cannot use anything on a steal as well. Second match of the week. Shout out to the baddies with their debut. Unbelievable shit. What an upset. Here it is. NBA first category. This is for EBR. FLUX chose to go second again this time. Here we go. 35 seconds on the clock. NBA. Anyone want to double? Okay, just want to check.
No.
Ryan Anderson and Glenn Big Baby Davis started in the playoffs for this team in the East during the 2011-2012 season. 35 seconds are on the clock.
I only know one team Big Baby played for, G.
Did Ryan Anderson ever play for the Celtics?
Yeah, I don't know him.
I feel like it could be Orlando.
I know. Hey, you'll know more. I don't really know the NBA.
God, it's Boston or Orlando. Jordyn, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Orlando, but I have no idea. But that's just because that's what you seem confident on. That was your first pick, and I say go with your first gut instinct.
Ride?
Yep.
Final answer, Merle?
Orlando.
That is correct.
Bingo! Let's go! Let's go!
What a start.
Love.
Good start.
Let's go!
Deductive reasoning wouldn't have given Grinnelli a C's question. Here we go, other side. FLUX. Trevor Ariza and Emeka Okafor started in the playoffs for this team in the West during the 2010-2011 season.
I mean, Ariza, I remember for the Rockets.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I mean, Emeka Okafor, I know he started with the Hornets.
Right.
Or wait, it was Bobcats at the time, I think.
Yeah, right.
I'd go Rockets.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing I can think of too.
Yeah.
Houston Rockets, final answer, Joe.
Oh, hold on. Nope, my buzzer ain't working.
Fuck.
Other side, 15 seconds for the steal.
Has to be the Bobcats, right?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Let's go with the Bobcats.
Bobcats, final answer.
It was actually the Hornets, the New Orleans Hornets, though. The New Orleans Hornets.
Oh, okay.
They were in the
New Orleans Hornets. Alex Bennett, you're muted, by the way. Celebrity mashup, next category. This is for EBR. You're going to see 2 celebrities mashed up in a photo. Name the 2 celebrities. 1-0 early for the rookie team. 1-0 early. Name the 2 celebrities.
Oh, the guy from King of Queens.
Kevin James. Kevin James is 1.
And then the lady who played the Queen in Princess Diaries, I think, is her.
Is that Julia Roberts?
No, it's not. I don't know if it's Julia Roberts because Julia Roberts is also like the other famous actress, so they might have the same name. It's Julia something.
Oh, I got nothing.
I just know Kevin James.
Yeah, Kevin James for sure. I feel like it's Julia something, I think.
Do we just go with Roberts?
Yeah.
What do you think, Merle?
I got nothing there.
Can you get like half a point on this one if you know one?
Probably shouldn't
Get
get
an answer in 5,
I guess they all
4,
Just
can-
throw
3.
Julia Roberts and Kevin James.
It's Kevin James and Julie Andrews.
Andrew.
Yes.
Julie, for the record, just got to throw it out there. Kevin James, Julie Andrews.
Kevin James, Julie Andrews, final answer.
That is correct. 1-1.
We couldn't have been closer.
That was
You
good.
had so much of the name right.
Yeah.
We knew the movies.
This other side, she did play the queen in Princess Diaries.
Yeah.
Here we go. Other side to make it 2-1. Flux, EBR tied up. And the two celebrities.
Okay. I know the outside.
I think I know the outside too.
Yeah.
The inside, I have a thought, but I can't imagine. It looks like Kristen Scott Thomas to me a little bit, but I can't imagine that's right.
If Jeff pulls out a Kristen Scott Thomas,
I know that's what I'm
walking off the show. I mean, we could go with it.
I prefer a better answer.
I don't know, man. David Spade and Helen Mirren.
Wow.
I like that better.
Wow.
David Spade, Helen Mirren, final answer.
That is David Spade and Dame Helen Mirren. That is correct.
Wow.
Go.
Jesus.
Wow.
All right. Next category, Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball.
Do we want to double this, Chris?
Let's wait.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for them, though, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think we have to announce it beforehand, though.
Yeah.
No, I know. Yeah, but I just wasn't sure. Yeah.
Here we go, Major League Baseball. This is for EBR. It's 2-1. Flux with an early lead. This is your question in baseball. This Phillies outfielder from 1998 through 2006 went to 2 All-Star games for the team and led the NL with 50 doubles in 2002 for EBR. Both teams have all lifelines on the board.
I can see, Chris, you're smiling. You know the answer to that.
I'm smiling because I'm smiling at Klemmer, who I think knows the answer. But we'll see. I'm not saying that. Don't say anything.
Phillies outfielder. Wow.
Do we use a lifeline?
Do you know a Phillies guy?
This early on?
Do you got a Phillies guy for G?
I don't know. Can I call him?
Preferably not, because I have to modulate his voice.
Okay.
If it's the last ditch you have, yes, but
Who are the guys watching the Phillies live streams right now? Smitty, Roan. You got any of their numbers?
Smitty probably would know.
Led the NL with 50 doubles.
I don't know.
Gotta make a decision in 10 seconds.
Do you have any other numbers?
Yeah, we don't have time. We don't have time to call him.
No, you can call him. The time pauses if you call him.
Yeah, time will pause.
All right, let me call Smitty.
Okay.
All right, they're calling Smitty. Defending champion Smitty, might I add.
Yeah. It's really good to use then.
He better answer.
Just throw it on speakerphone here.
Will Smitty answer, though?
Wow.
Oh, no. Iced us.
Hello?
Smitty.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Grinnelli, how you doing?
I'm doing very well right now. We are on the dozen, and we got a Phillies question, so we had to call you.
Absolutely. Shoot.
Okay, this Phillies outfielder from 1998 to 2006 went to 2 All-Star games with the team and led the NL with 50 doubles in 2002.
98 to 2006.
Yep, and then he led the NL with 50 doubles in 2002.
It should be Bobby Abreu, to the point where I'd be very surprised if it's not. It's 2006. Was he on that 2006 team, though? Let me get through the Rolodex real quick, I think. won't be Burl because he was on 08.
Gotta hang up in 10 seconds.
Yeah, Bobby Abreu. Shoot.
10 seconds. Bobby Abreu, he says.
Yeah, I like that. Then he
I
went
like
to the
it.
Yankees, I think. We'll do
Murls,
Bobby
your final?
Abreu. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yes,
A good life.
Smitty.
line.
Yay!
Let's roll.
Let's
defending
go.
champions.
Let's go, Phillies.
The rule of Uptown Balls. They always double baseball. Flux to take the lead back. Here's your baseball
No,
question. This Angels outfielder from 1994 through 2008 went to 3 All-Star games with the team and led the AL with 56 and 49 doubles in both 2002 and 2003.
So it's one of 3 guys.
Okay.
It's either Salmon or Garrett Anderson. I think more likely to be Garrett Anderson.
I believe it's Garrett Anderson because he won that home run derby in 03 over Pujols.
We could do a double dip here, but
do you want to?
we can. The other option is Jim Edmonds. But I think he was gone by 08.
The Cardinals. So I would say let's do a double dip, and let's go Garrett Anderson first answer.
All right. Jeff going to do a double dip here.
Yep.
And Garrett Anderson, final answer.
That is correct. That
Good
is
work.
correct.
Yep.
You lose the double dip, but the answer is correct. 3-2. Next cap, your doubles. NFL. Here we go. This is for EBR. NFL. Javon Walker had 1,000-yard receiving seasons in the 2000s with what NFC North and AFC West teams? 2 different teams here.
You all right, Jeff?
I have no idea.
You have double dip. Flux, you have phone a friend when you're up if you need it.
So we're naming 2 teams, correct?
Yep, so you need 2 teams here.
Walker.
I can take a couple guesses. But...
Yeah, just take some guesses, Mur.
We'll do the Packers and the Raiders.
That your final?
Final answer. That can't be good.
I believe it's Packers and the Titans, I think.
I thought it was Packers and Broncos. The Titans aren't in the West, right?
Oh, okay, and then you know what? Roll with it, Klemmer. Yep. Packers, Broncos. Yeah.
All right. Packers, Broncos, final answer.
That is correct.
Good work, buddy. Buddy boy.
Way to go.
Could have double dipped there. Keep that in mind. You could have maybe given a second guess, but you still save it. It is 4-2. 4-2 to make it 5-2. Flux. Here's your question. P.J. Houshmandzadeh had 900-yard receiving season in the 2000s with what AFC North and NFC West?
Okay, that would be the Bengals and the Seahawks, I believe.
It was easy.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'm very confident in the Bengals.
Yeah, I believe Bengals Seahawks. Let's roll with it. Pray to God I'm right. Here we go.
Bengals, Seahawks, final answer, Jeff.
That's a double-point category for Flux. 5-2. 3-point lead going into round 6. Chain restaurants. Chain restaurants. Here we go. This is for EBR chain restaurants. Dairy Queen sells this classic prepackaged soft-serve treat on a stick with a hard chocolate shell coating. That should say hard
A dilly bar.
Yeah.
The Dairy Bar.
Dairy Queen in 40 years.
She's from the Midwest. I feel like they know.
All right, what's it called again?
Food.
A dilly bar.
A dilly bar. Final answer.
That is correct. It's a dilly bar.
Jordyn.
5-3.
I love that.
What a legendary treat.
It's so
That'd be something
good.
very different. In
Never
my
even
line
heard
of
of
work,
that.
I'll tell you.
I was going to say, that sounds dirty.
Pat perked up there. Here we go. Other side. This is for Flux to make it 6-3 heading into the bonus round. Bojangles sells these baked treats stuffed with berries and topped with sweet icing.
I mean, I didn't text him beforehand. I mean, I could call Clem. I don't know what he's. I mean, if you know, maybe. You know, that's the first one that.
I guess my question is like, why Clem? Just because that like Bojangles to me is like a Southern thing.
Fair.
I don't know though, so I mean, I don't have any. I'm just trying to figure out the best. Alex, do you know?
No, I have no idea.
All right.
Call.
We can call. You can call Clem if you want, Chris. I have no idea. Go for it.
Let's give it a shot. Now, if he doesn't answer, that's on me. I should have texted him beforehand.
Yeah.
Jeff, we're officially using our phone a friend.
Snack and food god himself.
Yeah.
Dave obviously doubles every time ZD has a food question, so could be a good double here.
That's true. He did get it on the last episode too. So
there we go. Got him on speaker.
Clem's up to right now.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Clem, what's up, pal? Hey, you are currently on the dozen. We got a chain restaurants question. Here we go. Bojangles sells these baked treats stuffed with berries and topped with sweet icing. Got anything for me, man?
Oh, I've never been to a Bojangles, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, hey, you're the first one that came to mind. It's all good. So nothing.
No, man, I got nothing for you. I'm sorry.
No, hey, don't worry about it.
You got to go. Eddie's good at the chain restaurants. He's like 65% for chain. I'm 35%.
Okay.
Reference. Eddie's a little bit of chain. I apologize.
No, I'll keep it in mind, man. Talk to you soon, pal. Yep, bye now. Yeah.
10 seconds after the phone a friend. Both phone a friends. Actually, no, the EBR phone a friend successful.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
All right, so I'm thinking like apple pie or some kind of pie. Then what do we say?
Turnover. Oh.
The apple crisp treat.
I like turnover. I'm going to go with that, I think.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
That's more open-ended. Turnover, final answer.
Other side.
Jordyn, this is your specialty now, chain restaurants.
I've never even heard of Bojangles. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't have them in Michigan either. Yeah, I don't.
Do we just make up a name like Bo Pie or Bo?
I just feel like it's like some type of like donut, like a
Bona.
Yeah. Southern
Something
dozen
with
fans
bow
are
on
punching their TVs right now. Give me something 5.
Throw something out there.
Bo Pies.
You're oddly not far. It's Bo-Berry Biscuit. They're the most amazing.
Would you give us Bo Biscuits?
You were on the right track.
That's close.
Wow.
Just the fact that you put Bo before the name is like...
Yeah. Give us a half point up there.
Yeah. No partial scoring here. Here we go. Bonus round time. Round time. All right, Pat, you're going to be picking the order in which your team goes. Here's how this is going to work. So do you all have pen and paper?
Time to make the donuts.
All right, Showdown bonus round time. It's either going to be a tied up match. It's either going to be 5-5 or 7-3. It's a big one. Big swing about to happen here. The orders have been selected. It's Grinnelli versus Klemmer, Jordyn versus Castellani, Murls versus Bennett. First team to 3 wins. If we make it after 3 rounds, we will pick the order again. Here we go. No discussing with your teammates. Time on the clock when I'm done asking the question. Grinnelli versus Klemmer. The total run time in minutes for the original 1969 Frosty the Snowman special. The original Frosty the Snowman special.
Let's go.
The cartoon. Need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Grinnelli, you want to reveal first?
Yeah, I said 53 minutes.
53 minutes. Klemmer, what did you say?
I said 44.
44 minutes. Very close answers. The correct answer, 25 minutes.
Fuck.
25 minutes.
We're Klemmer. Yep.
FLUX with the one only short, barely even existed. It's like
I'm
an
the
episode
only
of
one old
Friends.
enough to grow up on that one.
Great. That's actually, I actually called it great. It's very creepy back if you look back on it. All right. Next up, Jordyn versus Castellani.
Hold on, my dog's
1-0
freaking out.
Rabby.
Here we go. Total calories in an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's Jimmy Fallon Tonight Dough ice cream. Total calories in an entire, if you're going to scarf the whole pint down.
I'm writing this on the back of a dentistry bill that I'm not sure if I've paid yet.
Okay. I was waiting for somebody to use non-white piece of paper and use a receipt.
That's basically what I'm using. All right.
All right, pens down. Jordyn, you reveal first. What's your answer?
1,750.
1,750 calories. Chris, what did you say?
455, if you can see that. Yes.
455. Two very different answers. Very different answers. The correct answer, 1,210. That means EBR gets the points there. It's 1-1. Jordyn is closer.
Yes, Jordyn.
Wow.
Ice cream must be my thing.
That's Jordyn nailing the ice cream questions. Here we go. Alex versus Murls. Whoever gets this will have a 2-1 lead. Here's your question. It's a wild one.
Yeah.
The combined ages of Chris Evans, Chris Pine, and Chris Hemsworth.
Jesus.
The combined ages. Chris Evans, Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's the second time we've done combined age. We did combined age of Stedman and Oprah last
Is it bad? I don't know who one of the guys is.
Same. I don't have a clue.
Jordyn may only know one of them. I don't know. It's the luck of the draw, Chris.
What?
Wait, who's going?
Who's doing this?
Alex what?
Wait, who? Yeah, who is this? Is Alex versus
Murls.
Alex versus Murls.
Murls.
And I'm just saying to you,
yeah.
Chris. Castellani reacted because he wished he had this question.
Well, and there's also, the name Chris is also featured 3 times in the question, so that doesn't help.
Pens down. Nobody can win here. Here we go. Murls, you reveal your answer.
EBR went with 112.
112. Alex. Alex is going to be way different. What'd you go with?
No, 110.
110. Off by 2 correct answer. 122. EBR is closer by 2.
I scratched it out. 122.
You
mush.
Would have been extra points on the dot.
All right, 2-1.
All right.
2-1. Murls, who do you want to have go next? You can pick anybody.
Jordyn.
Pat, who do you want to have go next for your squad?
AB.
Jordyn versus Alex Bennett. Here we go.
Showdown.
Here we go. What are the chances, Alex Bennett? Another days since question. How many days since Facebook first launched as a website? How many days since Facebook first launched as a website?
Days?
Days. EBR, if you get this, it's tied up. Flux, if you get this, we go to game 5.
You're not allowed to use calculators here, Jeff. I know it's not my answer. I got my answer, but
Yes,
Okay.
You're not allowed to use calculators. That was asked recently by somebody else.
Okay.
Pens down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Jordyn, what's your answer?
I know the math. I'm so bad at math. I did 3,185 days.
Alex Bennett.
I don't know. 5,000?
Correct answer. 6,845. We are tied up.
Nice job,
We're tied up to
Good work,
a
Alex.
piece.
Good work, Alex.
That's redemption, Alex. Murls,
He
who do
did
you
it.
want to have go next? Game 5, last time.
I'll take the pressure. I'm going to take the pressure.
All right,
dude.
Murls.
Love it.
Pat, who do you want to have go next?
Oof, I don't know. I think Castellani really wants a little redemption, but I don't know if we should.
This is it. All or nothing, Pat. Who's going next?
Castellani, it's on you.
All right, here we go.
All right. Wait, let me rip off the
Here we
top
go.
of this bill here. All right, there we go. All right, let's do it.
Length in seconds for the song Roses by Outkast.
Oh, okay.
Length in
All right.
seconds
Okay.
for the song Roses by Outkast. Either going to be a tie game or a 4-point lead for Flux. So a lot of points left and both doubles on the board, which is chaos.
Okay.
Either your answers. Pens down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Murls, review your answer.
240.
240. Castellani, what'd you say?
248.
Ooh, go low.
Wow, both almost exact answers. The correct answer is 369. FLUX takes the 2 points. Huge comeback by FLUX.
Nice job, Pat.
That was crazy. We have not had close answers in this round really at all since we started doing it. And then those are a ton of close answers. It is 7-3. A lot of points left, though, EBR.
Sorry.
A lot of points left.
Great song.
Half the game left. Next category is colleges and universities. Colleges and universities. Both teams still have their double. Here we go. This is for EBR. You're going to see 3 college logos. They belong to 2 different states. Name the 2 states. 3 college logos. They belong to 2 different states. Name the states. This is for EBR. What 2 states are these 3 logos in?
Well, it's Duke. Wait, what was the question?
These 3 logos are in 2 different states. Name the 2 states represented here.
Be North Carolina and Florida, right?
What's that third one?
That's UCF, isn't it?
Is that the Bulls? No, is it? I feel like you see it. I don't know.
I don't know what the middle. What's the middle one, Mur?
Yeah, the middle guy. Who is he supposed to be? Oh man, I feel like I've seen this Bulls one somewhere.
10 seconds. Need an answer in.
North Carolina and Florida is all I got.
Jordyn, anything?
I would go with that.
5.
Is that Seton
4.
Hall or Duke?
3.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if that's a scam. North Carolina and Florida.
Yeah.
Other side.
Then, I would have said the same thing, but Seton Hall.
I think it is New Jersey. I think it is Seton Hall.
Gave it away.
Yeah.
Yep. All yours, Klemmer. So go with it.
I
Yep.
thought that was.
So we're good with Florida on the other end, Chris?
100%. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. So New Jersey and Florida, final answer, Jeff.
Correct answer is Connecticut and Florida. That's Central Connecticut State, Sacred Heart, and South Florida.
Oh, wow.
Central Connecticut State, Sacred Heart, South.
Okay.
Other side. To make it 8-3. Name the 3 states.
Or 2 states, right?
2 states, excuse me. Good correct.
I don't know any of these, Chris.
What's that?
I don't know any of these.
Okay. I know one of them. I believe that's Fresno State in the far right, which I think is California. I want to say that's Troy on the far left, which is that New?
There's a Troy, New York. I know that. I don't know if that's the one you're thinking of.
That's my hometown. Troy, New
Damn it.
York, home of Uncle Sam.
I thought Troy was North Carolina, but
There might be one there too.
I'm geographically deficient when it comes to this stuff. So I would go, that's my guess, could be wrong. I would say North Carolina and California for my 2 answers.
You good with that, Alex?
Good with that.
Well, let's ride with that. Was it North Carolina and
California?
California, final answer.
Okay.
Other side for a steal.
So all I know that Troy State, I'm pretty sure it's down south, like Mississippi or Alabama. I feel like I know I've bet on those teams. It's Troy, my hometown. I'm like, oh, they're gonna win. They're always
Love
brutal.
that comment.
So go with Fresno, California. It's one of those. It's in the south. I'm almost positive, but I could be.
I think Mississippi. I don't think it's Mississippi.
No.
3.
No,
2.
Throw anything out there.
California and Louisiana.
Incorrect. Correct answer is that's Little Rock, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and Fresno State. That is Arkansas. Purdue fans shuddering at Little Rock, Arkansas. No points there. 7-3. Next category is retail and shopping. Retail and shopping.
Oh, Jordyn, is this our? Do we use a double here, Jordyn?
I'm not big in the fashion world.
No.
I feel like that's Alex's forte.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do have to double something eventually. There's only 3 rounds. There's only 2 rounds after this that you can double. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Okay, good to know.
Have we doubled yet?
We have not.
No, you have not.
We have not.
Castellani, you guys still have your double as well.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Next category is retail and shopping. This is for EBR. With 300 plus stores in a relaxed California style, this retailer is popular among teens and young adults and known for swimwear.
Known for swimwear in California?
It seems too easy.
Which one are you thinking?
Like PacSun or
PacSun.
something?
Oh, wait, I was going to say PacSun too. I was going to say that
then.
too. Yeah.
EBR.
All right, PacSun, final answer. Oh,
That is correct.
Amazing.
4.
Good pull.
Well,
Yeah.
Do you guys want to double this or no?
You
We
can't, Pat.
can't now.
Go around.
We didn't.
Here we
we
go.
Oh, fuck. My bad.
Next other side, Flux. Up 3 to go back up by 4. With 100 plus stores, this off-price department chain founded in 1990 is the sister brand to a 155-year-old luxury department chain. For Flux, up by 3.
The only thing I can think of is like Filene's Basement, but that's not right. I can't imagine.
I mean, probably not, but I'd rather throw at an answer like that than, you know.
Yeah, but do we have any other options that it could be?
yeah, wait, hold on. Wait, what did you say?
Filene's Basement, but I think that's wrong.
I feel like it's like this off-price department chain found in like to a 155-year-old
10 seconds.
luxury department chain.
Need something in.
Like, I don't know.
5.
Okay, Filene's Basement, final answer?
Incorrect. Other side to make it 7 to 5.
I think Nordstrom's Rack.
I was going to say Nordstrom's too. I was going to say Bloomingdale's and
Lord
Nordstrom's.
Taylor.
I was
you
gonna
think it's Nordstrom's.
Nordstrom's or Bloomingdale's or Macy's, like one of those. I would say Nordstrom's.
That's the only thing I can think of is Nordstrom's Rack is separate, but I don't know.
But the sister brand is what's really getting me.
What do you say,
Nordstrom's isn't-
Mike?
5.
I said Lord and Taylor.
3.
Is that off price?
2. 1. Murls.
Nordstrom's Rack. Don't do
Saks off 5th Avenue.
Ah.
Saks off 5th.
it. Oh, that was even easier.
Next category is movies. Movies next category.
We double this, Chris?
Yeah, let's do it. Yep, double it up.
7 to 4, 3-point lead. Mild danger zone for EBR, but not quite yet. This could happen if Flux gets their double. Flux double is going to be off the board here, but EBR, you're up first. Movies.
Do we know what the
In
next
between The
ca-
Pursuit of Happiness and Hancock, Will Smith starred in this 2007 big budget release with a 68% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
You
is
have
it,
your double dip EBR, but that's the only lifeline you have. Besides,
it's not the one where he's the dating coach, is it?
Oh, Hitch.
Hitch?
Big budget? That probably wouldn't be a big budget, would it?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, right. One of his crazy ones. I would think. I don't know. Could have been big budget.
It's not I Am Legend, right?
Oh, did that get a bad critic score though, or was that?
Started in 2007. That's a big budget. Probably.
Yeah.
But was that 2007?
Yeah, it might be a little too late. I feel like that was earlier.
need something soon.
I think we
Down
go
by
with
3.
I Am Legend.
Okay, we'll try I Am Legend. Final answer.
That is correct. 7
Nice,
to 5.
Mike.
The G-Wagon.
There we go.
Regain a 4-point lead, though, for 2 points, Flux. Movies.
Yep.
In between Minority Report and Collateral, Tom Cruise starred in this 2003 big budget release with a 66% critic score.
Would that, go ahead, Clem.
Is that what it is?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
No,
you agree?
say it one more time.
War of the Worlds?
That was 2005.
So what do you mean?
Was it one? It wasn't one of the. Holy shit! It wasn't one of the Mission Impossibles. Could it have been The Last Samurai? No, I think that was. Well, maybe. That was 2004, I thought. But it could have been The Last Samurai. 2003. Wait, okay. In between Minority Report and Collateral. So Collateral was 2004.
Need something soon.
I don't think it's right, man. But I'd go with The Last Samurai.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Last Samurai, final answer.
That is correct.
Chris, nice job.
Huge.
I would have went with War of the Worlds for sure. That's great.
Good job.
4-point lead, but we still have 9 points left on the board. 9 points left on the board.
All right.
Here we go. Niche category time. Niche categories.
Wait, so we can't
EBR, you can't, but it's worth 2 points already.
Okay.
EBR, this is NHL.
Oh.
Flux, you pick DC Comics movies.
Yeah.
Here we go. I believe there's 8 I think there's 8 points left.
Could not be more
9?
different categories.
Yeah.
There's 9 points left. Excuse me, 9 points left.
Okay.
This is for EBR, NHL. Here we go. In a 2019 Round 1 Game 7, what Vegas Authorities issued a major 5-minute penalty for a cross-check on Joe Pavelski, leading to 4 Sharks goals? An abomination.
You know this, Murls.
Do you know it?
I'm drawing a blank right now.
I remember watching it. Who was it?
Big moment. You need this, EBR.
Who's the Vegas guy that was feeling? I don't want to say it and give it to them if we don't use it.
Defenseman?
No. Because he was a centerman, so he was taking the face
Oh,
off
yes.
I think I know who it is, but I'm not. Should we try a double dip since we got to use it anyway?
You cannot on this category. You can't use a lifeline on niche.
I'm a rookie, you know. Do a rookie lap.
That's all right. Big
Mark,
moment.
who are you thinking?
I thought it was a centerman. I'm thinking Marcia Show. Marcia Show? When he's sitting in the box during all that?
I don't know if it was.
No.
I don't know.
Was
EBR.
Was it the guy going out to the point? Remember, was he going out to the point, blocking him? Maybe. Pacioretty.
Answer in.
Oh.
Was he there in 2019?
Pacioretty sounds right to me.
4.
But
3.
Go with your original thought.
2.
Marcia Show.
Incorrect. I don't think Flux knows it, but
no.
Did they put a name out there? Was it Pavel, right? Is that what he just said?
Yeah, I don't.
Already said
Pavel Bure.
All right, we'll go with Pavel Wrights. Final answer, Jeff.
It was Cody Eakin. It was a center. It was Cody Eakin.
Cody
Eakin.
I didn't have that. How do I not know that one?
I
Horrible
know.
call.
Right.
4-point lead, 7 points remaining. Here's the thing, though. This becomes a 6-point lead with 5 points remaining. If they get it, meaning Flux can win here. This is for the win. DC Comics movies. That was a tough miss, EBR. This entertainer and actor plays one of Joker's henchmen, Monster T, in 2016's The Suicide Squad, dying in a nightclub scene.
That would be Common, I believe.
No.
You confident, Chris? You sound it.
Yeah. I don't know why he was in that movie, but I believe that it's Common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Common. Final answer.
That is the win for Flux.
Nice job, Chris.
Year.
Good job, Chris.
But
Great
there's
job,
2 rounds
Chris.
left. EBR, you need points.
Finally won something. All right.
It matters. 2002 Disney Channel movie, television category. Hilary Duff plays a free-spirited teen forced to enroll in the military academy.
Cadet Kelly. That's what it is.
Oh, Cadet Kelly. Final answer. Sorry.
Our question writers wanted to write Disney Channel original movie questions for about, 2 years now, and I've said no up until today. we had the right mix of ages and people. Here we go. Other side, 11-7 EBR. That was pretty big. You need points to stay alive in this league. Other side, very similar. 2005 Disney Channel original movie. Tia and Tamara Mowry, my sisters, separated at birth, reunited, discover they have magical powers.
I hate myself for knowing this, just for the record. It's fucking Twitches.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose sleep tonight. That's
It's
it.
called final.
Yeah.
It's called Twitches, Chris?
Yeah.
Klemmer, you don't need to say it. He said it, so you can just say final.
Final.
Let him rip it. Klemmer, let him bask in his shame. That is correct.
Never saw it.
Well, yeah, he just knew it. Just knew what it was. Olympics. Last category, Olympics. This is for EBR. You get 8 points. April Ross, Phil Dahlhauser, and Todd Rogers all won Olympic gold for Team USA. In what sport? What sport do these athletes all win Olympic gold in for Team USA?
These guys have a double dip left too, right, Jeff?
Yeah, we'll use our double dip, but I had never heard of any of them. Does that make me
The
a bad American?
The only thing I can think of would be swimming. Aren't we good at swimming? in the Olympics?
Yeah, but I feel like I would. Yeah.
No, I feel like
I know the swimmers at least, right?
That's true. I guess there's not a year.
This could be anything. This could be like cross-country skiing.
Yeah.
Both questions are summer games. I will note that.
Okay.
Summer games. Okay, that helps. Ross.
Track and field's too broad.
In what sport?
Wait, you said summer, Jeff?
Sport.
Yep.
In what sport?
What are we good in the summer?
Track and field is not too. I'm not saying that's the answer, but we are going very broad on answers. It's not like I don't need the specific discipline for either of these.
Well, he wouldn't have told us that. He wouldn't have said that.
That's not true. That's a question of clarification, regardless. Don't trust me. The more you read into what I say, the less likely you're going to be right. I'm just telling you.
Now you're just
I will
playing mind games with me.
Gymnastics? Does that sound right? I feel like I would.
I like that.
2 and 5.
I like gymnastics, Mur.
Gymnastics. We'll try gymnastics. Final answer.
10 seconds for a second guess.
I mean, I almost feel bad just going with for some reason, just out of.
No, this is TBR. They have two guesses.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff.
It double
Should we try track and field?
Yeah, try it.
Let's go with track and field.
All right. Final answer.
FLUX.
I mean, I'm going to say they haven't said swimming, right? I'm just going to say swimming.
I was thinking swimming or water polo. Yeah, we can do swimming. That seems more broad. So yeah.
Please don't be.
All right, we lost Alex, but swimming. Final answer.
Volleyball, specifically beach, but I would have accepted volleyball.
Okay.
Specifically beach. Other side, FLUX. Henry Cajudo, Jordan Burroughs, and Jake Varner all won Olympic gold for Team USA in what sport?
Jake Varner.
Alex Bennett freezing in the office is why I don't do these in the office anymore, because our Wi-Fi just is so unreliable.
We can't see
you're
you.
just so frozen.
Do you know what this is, Alex? Henry
Cajudo, Jordan Burroughs, and Jake Varner all won Olympic gold for Team USA in what sport?
Any idea, Chris?
I don't know. You want to just roll with it? Dude, it's up to you, man.
Yeah, I'm just swimming. Final answer, Jeff.
Okay. It's all good.
EBR, any guess?
Thanks. Skateboarding or something crazy like that. I never heard of these people. Is there something like that in the Olympics now? No. Is there anything like that?
What about they said water polo? I feel like that's a good one.
5.
Water polo. Final answer.
Skateboarding is in the Olympics, but this is wrestling. Henry Cajudo is also a UFC fighter now, or was. He retired. FLUX, first win of the year after a really tough first match. Chris, thoughts? How you feeling? Pat, you like the way your team performed?
We performed great. Castellani can be a little bit rushed at times, which is something we'll work on. But other than that, it's an improvement overall. Definite improvement. I'm looking forward to the next game.
Murls, hockey's going to haunt you.
Yeah, I've been worried about this for 4 months. We're going to miss the hockey question, and of course we did. Embarrassing.
You guys are going to play.
Jordyn was the MVP, so maybe she's going to be the captain next game.
You're going to play Chicklets the next time you play. So there'll be a lot of hockey questions in there, probably some golf. So it's going to be, that's going to be a must win. It's on the schedule. So start calling out Witt and Biz and RA now. That's on the schedule as a must win. Klemmer also, redemption for you as well. Alex, redemption on a day's question. It was a good overall bounce back for FLUX. 2 more teams have not played yet this season. 4 play. They play on Thursday against Uptown Balls, the defending champions of the dozen. And then next week, our New York event. Make sure to get tickets if you have not already. There's not many left, if any at all. November 8th at Terminal 5. Come out and see the dozen. The Big Apple Brawl. And then the week after it, I think those Chicklets guys may be making their debut against Team Minahan. That's it. Thanks to Proper Wild. We will talk to you